We are now connected.
If you found this video before the summer solstice, I want you to know that the energy around you is building towards a turning point, meaning something big is about to shift in your life and you know it, like you already feel it. So by June the 21st, when the sun reaches its highest peak, is when you're going to notice that something is beginning to move for you in a way that you weren't expecting. So we're going to take a look at the cards to see what it is your spirit needs to hear as you are moving through this. Welcome in, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with a spirit animal that is guiding you through the summer solstice. And we are getting the Gorilla King. You may have seen a gorilla recently. The message it brings is show restraint. So, impulsive behavior could have negative consequences. Take time to consider potential outcomes before acting. So I'll read that one more time, Aries. So impulsive behavior could have negative consequences. Take time to consider potential outcomes before acting. So Aries, I feel there's an energy around you that may want you to react to it. It may be looking for something from you where you're finding yourself being triggered and then reacting to it. So you want to be very mindful when you're feeling this. Breathe through it and respond, not react. So show restraint. All right, I feel that's a warning for you as you're stepping into the summer solstice. So let's pull 3 tarot cards and see what else you're meant to know. So the Star card, there's a dream, a desire, a wish that is coming true for you. And I feel that you have been hopeful, you've been staying positive. I feel what's happened is you have shifted your energy, but there's an energy in the background that's trying to pull you back in. So they want you to stay focused on this because this is actually happening for you. So the Star card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you might feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We are getting the 10 of Pentacles. So there is something big that is happening for you, and it is tied to your dreams, your desires, and your wishes. You are reaching this point of abundance, this point of connection, love, community, right? It is all there for you. And they want you to believe that you are worthy and deserving of it. It is coming in, and in fact, you are connected to it. So the Page of Pentacles, this is going to show up in your life as something that is unfamiliar for you, something that I feel you haven't moved through yet. So it's different. And this is where they want you to adopt a beginner's mindset, to be open and receptive as you step into this. Okay, so you are a beginner here. So the Page of Pentacles. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So opportunities, your life is full of opportunities here, Aries, and Spirit is encouraging you to go out and explore all this wonderful freedom that is available for you. It really feels like Spirit has opened you up to anything you desire. And maybe this is scary for you and you're not sure exactly what you're meant to do with this, or you're wanting to lock yourself back into something that is almost familiar to the past. But I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to go out on an adventure. So Before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So the star card, oh my goodness, have any of you been seeing stars recently? Shooting stars in the skies? Maybe you've been star watching recently. And I also feel that maybe celebrities and stars that are in the movies have been showing up recently. Maybe you're watching more movies, or you're just like tuning into more of their gossip or whatever this is. I'm definitely feeling it in the background. Right. I like to look at, Indian movie gossip and, behind the scenes stuff. So I've been actually doing that a little bit more recently. Yes, the star card is the light that is shining from within you that is getting brighter and brighter. So I feel that because you are becoming more brighter and brighter, there are energies that are drawn to you. So your aura is very magnetic right now. So Aries, I feel that there are new opportunities coming in, and perhaps you're not used to this because the Page of Pentacles is letting me know that this is a novel, new, fresh, unfamiliar experience that is opening up. And I feel that it has piqued your interest. It's almost like, you know what? This is nice to try different things, to adventure out and not be afraid to live, rather than have, the energy that sometimes keeps us stuck or keeps us in a place of stagnancy or emotion, right? We've got, something here in the background. I feel that you are either resisting or it's trying to distract you. It's trying to distract you away from what's actually happening. Like, what is actually happening for you, Aries? I feel some of you are stepping into something and it feels like it's, an experience you haven't had before, or it's just, you're not exactly sure what it is, perhaps. And they're asking you to explore, because what this energy is, especially if you're feeling it, and maybe there's a little fear, is explore it, because there's something here to discover. This is why you're feeling the way that you're feeling, right? So, and I'm getting Cinderella coming in. Anytime I see this card, I think of Cinderella. And I feel that that's a story for some of you. In some way, you may have felt like, your life may have been an experience of Cinderella in some way, right? And now this wish is coming true, and there's something that is being fulfilled here. I feel you've got this like long-term view, not view, sorry. It's like you're looking at something. That's the view. It's a goal. It is a desire. And, maybe it's felt like it's been so far away, but it's getting closer and closer and becoming more real. And I feel this is where a lot of you are at right now, is where you're in an experience where you feel like, oh my gosh, is this actually happening for me? Like, I've been feeling it. You know, myself, I have also been feeling an energy that has been growing bigger and bigger, and I don't have words to describe what it is. It just feels like something's about to happen, right? And I feel there's a lot of peace, a lot of freedom here in this space. When I think about what it could be, the words would be is freedom and peace, sovereignty, right? Flowing. I feel there's blockages that are being cleared at this time. So, for me, this card is also representing your ancestors. They're guiding you, and, there's experiences that you might be having that are similar to those in your family. Maybe you're noticing some sort of pattern. And I feel this is a gift that has been passed down to you through your ancestors, your parents, you, your children, and away it goes. There's something here that you are becoming aware of. So you'll have to share with me what that is in the comment section below. And I feel this feeling that you're feeling that we can't seem to describe is beginning to form a language. So you are able to, because you're seeing it, I feel your perspective is growing. So there's expansion here and a lot of information. And if you take a look, she's pouring something into the water. I feel what's happening is you are gathering ingredients, you are working with them and trying to create the right, potion or the right energy for what it is that you desire. And I don't know how long it has taken. I feel time has nothing to do with this because you are moving through that river of time. I've got the water element connecting with you as well. So water energy is moving through a lot of the signs right now. So I feel you are meant to work with water. So how I do that is I take a shower at night and use it as a clearing ritual, a grounding ritual. So implementing water in your life as some sort of ritual, right? You can charge the water by speaking to it, setting an intention with it, and then drinking it. Whatever, ritual you want to create for yourself with water, I feel this is going to be very powerful in your manifesting. Okay, so that is the star card. And you know the songs that we used to sing when we were young, like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, Starlight, Star Bright. Now I'm thinking of those little lights that you used to put in that board, and you can make things out of it. So these kinds of things are coming up with the star card as signs or reminders of something for you, Aries. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. I feel for some of you, this has to do with wealth, prosperity, money energy. So it's definitely coming through your cards. I feel you're stepping into a new wealth era. And I've been talking about this. I feel this month of June and this entire summer, especially at the peak of when the sun is at its brightest on June the 21st, is where this is being activated, where you are. I feel you've been preparing and you're finally stepping in and crossing that threshold. And this crossing of the threshold is where this unfamiliar, you showing up as a beginner, adopting, that beginner mindset and being open to trying different ways and not being afraid to make mistakes or even fail here, because that is a part of what you are meant to go through. You are growing through this. And I feel this is going to feel like a growth spurt that we have as teenagers. Some teenagers have those growth spurts and you get growing pains with that. So there's like a burst of energy that is moving through your life right now through the summer solstice. And this is going to be one of the best summers you're going to have, Aries. And they really want you to just be mindful of this energy in the background that might be trying to bulldozer you over or scare you in some way, or like whatever it's trying to do. Let's not focus on that. Let's be smart about it and very intentional about with the way that you are responding, right? You are being called to protect your peace. You're being called to protect your energetic space, and your energetic space is abundant right now. Okay, so we want to stay connected to our abundance. We're not here to match the external energy. You are here to keep yourself in equilibrium, peace and calm in your nervous system. So it's about gathering the ingredients, right? The rituals, the routines, like whatever this daily thing is that you're able to do intentionally and stay disciplined in it, repetitively show up for it every single day for the next summer, this entire summer. I feel that it's just open. Like, I feel there's a lot of freedom, sovereignty here. Like, there's something here that has always been a part of you that perhaps you haven't experienced yet that you're going to experience, right? So, this is what the 10 of Pentacles is. It is that solid, grounded foundation, right? You are rooted very firmly in this frequency and vibration. And they were encouraging you to actively participate in the implementation of it, but also immersing yourself in the actual experience of doing the thing that you're saying that you're going to do to keep yourself in a state of equilibrium, right? So I've been exercising every single day because I told myself that this is what I'm going to do. And it really does help my body, especially stretching and things like that. So it's hard for me to exercise and actually make time for it, but I'm finding that I'm making myself give me time to exercise, right? So this is creating a beautiful, abundant body, and this is a physical, material energy in your life, this 10 of Pentacles. So it is your physical material world where you're going to see the abundance. And this is a really good sign for you because it is confirming a lot for you today, Aries. I feel you are already on that path, like you know you're there. And yes, there are things coming at you, but you get to make the choice of whether or not you want to allow that to affect you. And you know what? Things happen in life, and yes, we do get affected. We are only human. So feel your emotions when you're feeling them because you are rightfully going through an experience that is making you feel this way, right? But that feeling, that emotion is telling you something. So rather than reacting to it, we stay within our own frequency and vibration, equilibrium, and then respond from that space. And don't be afraid to give yourself time. You are deserving and worthy of all the love in the world, Aries, all the abundance in the world. It is already connected to you. They want you to believe in it. Know that you are very capable of creating this for yourself. So I don't know if any of you are thinking about traveling this summer. If you are, I feel that there's something happening through that movement, through that travel, through that exploration of a different place that you haven't been to before, or you've been there. It's like something's opening up. That place that you are going to, or even thinking about, I feel there's a portal there. And I don't know, in some way, it may be supercharging you. Maybe you've been visualizing that you want to go to Mexico. I'm just going to use that as an example. Even in that visualization, that energy exists, right? So some of you might be dreaming about traveling, and that's another major sign that you have the gift of premonition. This is your ancestors speaking to you. So the Page of Pentacles is that unfamiliar, uncharted territory. There's a lot of fear here for some of you, especially, with uncertainty, not knowing, because this is an unfamiliar path. So you might not know what it is that you're doing here. And that is totally okay because you're going to learn. That's the process of this, right? Not to be afraid to learn new things. You never know where it might lead you. And I feel some of you are in this process of learning something new, whether this is at work, maybe you're learning something new about your friend, your partner, family member. Perhaps you recently discovered that you really enjoy eating sushi and you never did. You didn't know. I had an experience like this in my own life where I had someone who really encouraged me and inspired me to try sushi in the most funniest way. And I'm like, well, if you're going to do it like that, then I'll eat it too, right? And then I did. And I was like, whoa, where has this been all my life? Right? So there's something that is piquing your interest here. And I feel that you're wanting to take a leap of faith, that you're wanting to explore where this will take you. So you've been thinking about it. And I feel that you have been thinking about your future as well. Maybe you're thinking about what you're going to do this summer. Rather than worrying about it, they want you to get excited about it. There's so much that you can do. And, I love going out and exploring cities. I don't have to necessarily buy things because I usually go prepared. Unless something piques my interest, I might buy it, right? But like I just find so much fun, like you just in people watching, just sitting in nature, just laying on the grass and watching the sky. Like, there's so many ways we can move through our world and enjoy everything that's already here. And I feel this is how, like, Spirit is encouraging you to move through summer. This is a turning point for you, this summer solstice. And I feel the shift is fully in under your control, Aries. This is what I'm getting here, that you get to choose how you want to move through this summer. What you want to explore. The sun is very bright. It is active. Everything is growing. You're going to notice how the universe is responding to you, the synchronicities, like everything that is happening for you. You are here in this experience now, in this present moment. Any kind of stress or worry, anything anyone is saying to you, anything you think that someone might be doing to you, that is on them. That has nothing to do with you. That is their energy, right? And that's just awareness for you. So stay calm, at peace, and grounded, and connect with the energy of abundance. Pay attention to the little details. I don't want you to disconnect from something that may need your attention. So showing restraint is just showing the power you have in your reaction, the way that you are showing up in that experience, right? So Spirit is letting you know that you are incredibly strong, you are brave, you are courageous, you have gorilla strength, and that's a powerful force to work with, right? And I feel what's happening is like you are pounding through something, some sort of a barrier. And it feels like it's like stuck in the ground solid, that there's no way something can actually bust through it. But you're going to find yourself busting through it because I feel you're not matching the energy of whatever that block is. You're just not going to do that. And that's, I feel the difference. I feel this is where the power lies, right? Fear is only false evidence appearing real. It isn't real unless you give it power. So I feel that some of you are overcoming something, and it's because you have been showing up every single day in this frequency and vibration, implementing things to solidify your foundation, even trying new things, being open to explore and try different things if something stops working, right? So this is what's happening for you. We're going to now pull a number frequency behind the summer solstice and see what that wants to share with you. So extra guidance, we are getting 37 timeout. Don't be afraid to take a time out. You deserve a timeout. Sometimes we don't give ourselves that break, right? So they want you to. So we've got yellow, and this is gold energy and purple. So you might be drawn to these colors more right now, or finding that you're wearing them. And yes, they are lucky colors for you. So use that however you like. 37, you might be finding that this is a significant number for you. Maybe you're 37 years old as you're watching this reading. So this card indicates a need to take a time out from your busy schedule and the hustle and bustle of life. Perhaps perhaps you have been working too hard or have a lot going on in your life right now. Maybe you've been tired, irritable, and anxious, or just generally feeling unwell. If you've been under stress of any kind or have been spending a lot of time in negative or toxic environments, you must remove yourself from the situation to heal and recharge. Once again, you must remove yourself from the situation to recharge and heal. So this is the perfect time to take a vacation. Even a day or two away will revitalize and recharge your soul. You don't necessarily need to leave your home. You could just laze around the house and unplug your computer and phone. Having an energy healing massage or facial, soaking in a hot bath, taking a walk in nature, watching a movie, and reading a book are perfect ways to unwind, center yourself, and feel a sense of renewal. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to take a time out for you. You are important on your journey, okay? So if you're feeling overwhelmed, uncertain, or confused, the answers will present themselves during your quiet time. Clarity comes from silence, and order follows peace. So step away from the stress and find your inner sanctuary. All right, so I have an affirmation for you today. Feel free to write this down and use it, or seal it in the comment section below. I take time out for myself and rebalance my body and my life. So once again, I take a time out for myself and rebalance my body and my life. So that is the number 37 frequency for you today. We're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So some of you might already be seeing this angel number around, and I don't know, yellow. I've been wearing yellow a lot more recently, especially now that the weather's been nice, and I feel that the yellow seems to be standing out for me, for you right now. So 111, motivation. You're being motivated right now, or called to cultivate motivation within yourself, right? So you have the strength to make decisions right now. So if you're finding that you are doubting yourself, or you have beliefs that are going against like what you feel is right for you, they want you to trust what you already know and make that decision. You have the strength to make it. So you have a connection to your purpose at this time as well. So you might be feeling like you are in this place where you're meant to be right now, and everything will be okay. Open to opportunities. They want you to be open to opportunities because there are opportunities around. And I feel that many of you are embracing the opportunities and finding yourselves in this experience that feels really exciting and open. Like there's growth here. You're learning a lot. So it feels really good to be here. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, I wanted to officially announce that my next live event is secured for June the 19th. This is the Sacred Goddess Activation Ritual where we will be working with the goddess Isis. Last year, this event sold out, so make sure you secure your spot early. I'm going to leave you all the information in the description box below. So what we will be doing together is a collective tarot reading. And you get to pull your own cards, receive your own messages. We're going to do some journaling together. We're going to do a releasing and letting go ritual. We're going to do a water ceremony and a manifestation ritual. We're going to do guided movement meditations where I have created all of the music. I'm so looking forward to this, everyone. It is going to be a very empowering event. You're going to walk out feeling very alive from this one. So again, if you're wanting to secure your spot, do it early. The information is going to be in the description box below for you. I can't wait to see you all there. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at 𝐂𝐻𝐿.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.